Alright guys, what is going on? My name is Pipe Bomb City and welcome to my WWE WrestleMania 33 predictions video here for you guys. Before this video begins, check out my Instagram at Pipe Bomb City and subscribe, like, and comment on this video. So, for WrestleMania 33, the biggest pay-per-view of the April, we're 15 days away guys. I'm honestly so excited. But as you can see on your screen, you know what? Oh, why is Triple H versus Seth Rollins not on there? Why is AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon on there? Why is Ambrose versus Corbin not on there? Well, those matches are not officially announced yet. They're probably going to be this week, but they're pretty much already implied, so I'm going to be predicting those right away here, guys. But plus the SmackDown Tag Team titles might be defended, and there might even be more matches, so that's 15 plus matches as it is. So I'm doing this predictions video here now. It might be a dumb idea, but fuck you, I do what I want. Okay, so getting into this, let's start with the three matches that aren't technically really confirmed yet, but it's pretty much implied. AJ Styles versus Shane. I'm gonna go with AJ Styles because AJ Styles lost to Chris Jericho last year, and I feel like Jericho honestly should have won last year, and he did, so that's good. Even though it was Styles' first WrestleMania, he's back. He's even a bigger name, and everyone's complaining how he's been reduced to facing Shane McMahon. I personally don't think it's that big of a deal because it's been entertaining as fuck so far. And not even that, like, there is no place for Styles right now. In the perfect world, yeah, he should be competing for the WWE title, but I would rather see Orton versus Wyatt, for example, than Styles versus Wyatt. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And there really is no other place, in my mind at least, for him to be right now. So Shane McMahon having Styles versus, like, the company, I guess you could say, they literally put him on the fucking alumni thing. WWE goes all in, man. They put him on the alumni section of the website. They go all in because they got him. It's like the Styles versus the, I guess this isn't the right word, but authority. I like that. Okay, so my prediction is going to be Styles, Corbin versus Ambrose for the Intercontinental title. We can assume that that's going to happen. I'm going to say that Corbin is going to win the championship. He won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal last year, and that was his debut match on the main roster. I feel like he's going to come back this year better than ever, and he's going to win the title against Ambrose. They've built him up so well. I got to give WWE credit, man, because I'm usually not a fan of guys like Corbin and Braun Strowman and them, but I got to give it to WWE. They booked them right. You know, they booked them good. I personally like them, and I gotta give credit to those two guys themselves, but in this case Corbin, because he really has improved a lot. So I give credit to the guy. I really think he's gonna win the Intercontinental Championship. Ambrose lost to Lesnar. He did, right? Yeah, he lost to Lesnar last year, and I feel like he's gonna take another loss. Wait, did Ambrose? He lost at WrestleMania 31. He lost at 32, and I think he's gonna lose at 33. All right, well shit. He won at 30 and 29. It's okay, guys. Getting into the third one here, Triple H versus Seth Rollins. I'm going to go personally with Seth Rollins. Once again, it's implied. It's not technically announced, but it's pretty much implied, man. Unless somebody gets fucking injured, those three matches are going to be pretty much confirmed this week. I can guarantee you. I already don't know why. But whatever. Triple H versus Seth Rollins. I'm gonna go with Rollins. You know, I feel like Triple H is going to pay the bills. What? Yeah, pay the bill. Whatever. Whatever. He's going to pay the bills to Rollins, okay? Rollins is going to win. That's just how I feel, man. They've been setting it up for Rollins to win pretty much. If Triple H wins, to be quite honest, man, I really won't be that mad because I love Trips, but I'm going to be pushing for Rollins in this one. The underdog, injured babyface thing usually doesn't work with me, but Rollins has done it so well, so I feel with them. So I'm going to be predicting Rollins, and I hope Rollins wins here. Now let's get into the matches that are confirmed. Let's start with the Universal Championship match because just like the match length of all the matches that Goldberg has had so far, there's not much to talk about. There's nothing going on here. My prediction is going to be Brock Lesnar. We have not had a heel. Well, we did have Seth Rollins, but the whole crowd was fucking rooting for him. That doesn't count. We've had babyfaces win in the main event of WrestleMania so many times, and we don't even know if this is going to be the main event. It's implied that it's going to be. I honestly think Reigns versus Undertaker should be the main event. To be quite honest, I'm sorry to Bray, you know, even though he just won the fucking title. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel, man. So, getting into this, though, with Goldberg and Lesnar, I just feel like we haven't had a heel walk out of WrestleMania in the main event. Let's spice it up. You know, I feel like Lesnar should win this. I feel like Lesnar's going to walk away as the Universal Champion. But who would have thought, man? The Raw title would be between two part-timers, man. It's very interesting to see. But Goldberg, man, I might be a little biased because I do like Lesnar and I do not like Goldberg, so I might be a little biased there. But really, there isn't much to say because they built up Lesnar to be the dominant guy towards the Rumble. He was going to have his redemption. And then towards Survivor Series, he was the Beast. And he got beat extremely quickly both times. So there's not much to say. There's not much to say because you literally can't predict what's going to happen. If the match lasts over 4 minutes, I will be quite impressed, to be honest. So my prediction is Lesnar. Going on to the match, which I honestly think should be the main event, Undertaker versus Reigns. I'm going to go with The Undertaker. I do think that WWE is going to make Reigns win this, honestly. Fuck it, we're changing the predictions. I'm going to go with Roman Reigns. God damn it. I cannot wait for this match. It's unpredictable as hell. I'm looking forward to it so much. It's going to be good. They booked it well. They booked it smart, and I like it. Reigns has been shining, which technically I feel like in this rivalry he's a heel, even though he's technically on paper a babyface, which does not make sense to me, but whatever. So Reigns, I feel like is going to win this, to be honest, man. I feel like Vince is going to do it because Vince is Vince, and even though The Undertaker is one of the most, or they've been trying to build him as the most unstoppable person in like history, I feel like Vince is doing that with Reigns. And God, look at his big muscles and his wet hair. He's got to beat the fucking Undertaker. So that's it. I feel like Reigns is going to be the Undertaker. I feel like this should be the main event of the card. I feel like it's going to be a good match. It's been a good storyline so far. It's exciting. It's unpredictable. And it just feels like, even though it's not for a championship, it feels big. You know, The Undertaker versus Reigns. It's just two huge names, man. We didn't get The Undertaker versus John Cena, but we really do get, like, the old generation of just a dominant force versus the new generation, unfortunately, of dominant force in Roman Reigns. So my prediction is Roman. Let's go into the U.S. title match here. It's weird to see that Jericho is the champion and Owens is not, because you would feel like in the situation it would be Owens as the champion and Jericho trying to beat Owens for it, you know, but it works surprisingly. You know, I feel like Jericho versus Owens has been a great rivalry. The Festival of Friendship thing is honestly one of the great, in my opinion, it was one of the greatest moments in Raw history. I honestly can say that with certainty. It was so damn, it was full of turns, twists, emotion was poured into the shit. So that's that. My prediction is going to be Kevin Owens. I feel like they're going to put Owens over here. Wow, so I predicted all heels so far. That's interesting. Okay. It's just weird though, man. I just feel like Owens is going to win here, you know? I do want Jericho to win, but then again, I also want Owens to win. It's weird seeing Owens without a championship because literally, I think a lot of the time he's been in the WWE so far, he's had a championship on him. He had the Intercontinental Championship, at the NXT Championship. He was in that rivalry with Cena right away for the United States Championship, and now he's coming back to fight for it. I'm sorry, we don't fight in WWE. We professionally sports-like men, yes, entertain. That's what we do in the WWE. Fuck everything else. And then he was the Universal Champion. So he's had a lot of championships. And then he was one of the strong participants for the Money in the Bank. Like, he's had gold pretty much all of when he's been in WWE. It's over 50%, which is good because I love Kevin Owens and he deserves it. Hard-ass motherfucker, and I love it. I should say hard-ass worker, not hard-ass motherfucker, but whatever, okay. My prediction again is going to be Owens. This match, I think it's going to be a good match. Jericho is probably going to be going away. He's rumored to be leaving after this WrestleMania. Now he's also rumored to come back after May, which was like in May. He's going to leave. That's the rumors and stuff. So I feel like Owens is going to win the championship. Jericho goes with Fozzy to do his tour, and then he comes back in May for Payback or Extreme Rules, whatever pay-per-view, to, you know, Payback, because Payback is the name of the pay-per-view. And you see where I'm going? And Jericho comes back for Payback. Holy shit. I just made Vince $100. $100,000, hundreds of millions of dollars. You're welcome. Getting into the WWE Championship match. Let's make this quick because there really isn't much to say. I'm gonna go with Randy Orton. I feel like WWE's gonna do Bray Wyatt dirty. I don't think this should be the main event. I don't think it should be the opener. Because the opener, everyone's gonna complain like, oh, just because Bray Wyatt's WWE champion, you made it the opening match. To be quite honest, I think I would rather have the WWE Championship match be the opening match for once. It's weird because I'm usually one of the people who are very much against it, but I feel like I want to see that match first, you know? Like, it doesn't... I feel like it should be hot. It should be better placed than the middle of the card. Just some random number. And then the main event, I feel like, should be... unfortunately, the Universal Championship match. Or Undertaker versus Reigns, you know? So, I feel like this should be the first match, to be honest, and everyone's gonna complain about it, but not me, motherfuckers. I'm gonna be loving it. So, my prediction's gonna be Randy. I just feel like Randy's gonna go over. He hasn't had a title, I believe, since 2014, where he lost it. It seems like so long ago. He lost at WrestleMania 30 to Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had a championship since, but he's back. He's back in his prime, man. He's been doing all this crap. Well, he did win the SmackDown Live tag team titles, but that doesn't count. Shut up. So, I feel like this Randy's going to go over here. They're going to do Bray dirty, unfortunately. I hope Bray retains, but I feel like... I got this feeling inside of me, man. I'm good at these damn predictions, but I got this feeling inside of me that Randy's going to go over. So, that's that. Moving on to the Cruiserweight Championship match. I'm going to pick up the pace here because we're only 4 matches in, and this has been going on for like 15 minutes. So, prediction for the Cruiserweight Championship match. Let me say, I must tip my hat. I don't wear hats, but shut up. I must tip my fucking hat to the Cruiserweight division because they have stepped up their game immensely. Ever since they had that #1 contender Fatal 5-Way match, which Gallagher won, that match was fantastic. It was honestly one of the best matches of February. And just pro wrestling, it was so good. And I feel like ever since then, a lot of more viewers have been on the Cruiserweight division. It's had, you know what, no, not even that. Even before, I feel like as soon as Neville won the Cruiserweight Championship, and I don't want to say that the whole Cruiserweight division and 205 Live are doing good because Neville's the fucking champion, the whole division has stepped up their game. They've started really becoming their own gimmicks. They've developed their real styles instead of just, oh, I'm under 205 pounds, I do tons of flips, yippity-doo. I feel like they are starting to add just a lot more just character, good stuff to the show. And I have yet to watch my full episode for the first time of 205 Live. I've seen a lot more clips than I would have, say, 2 months ago. And honestly, from what I've seen, the division is looking good. And from what I've seen on Raw, so I gotta give my credits. This match is honestly perfect. Like, for the Cruiserweight division, Austin Aries making his comeback against the dominant and very entertaining champion Neville. It's a very good aspect. Gallagher played his role. They had match of the night at Fastlane, even though Fastlane was a shitty card anyways. Fuck it. Cruiserweights had their moment. Good for them. And I feel like they're going to do good at WrestleMania. I'm glad that the Cruiserweights are not just in some multi-man match, you know, for the title. I'm glad that they're actually in a one-on-one thing. Which, actually, this year, we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. We do not have any multi-man matches. But just wait till the SmackDown Live Tag Team title match, and then they probably will have the Cruiserweights in another multi-man match. But shit. But that means we are going to have, like, 15-plus matches this year, man. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Okay, my prediction is going to be Austin Aries. I know that that's going to be the fourth, I believe the fourth, right? TJ. Oh, no, that's going to be the 5th Cruiserweight champion. And the title was introduced last September, I believe, or last August, whichever one. So, we've had a ton of Cruiserweight champions. So, it's fucking crazy, you know? But my prediction is going to be Austin Aries, the man, the legend himself, the one and only. Moving on to Miz and Maurice versus John Cena and Nikki Bella. Holy shit. Did we call it, man? Did we not? We called it. The fans knew this shit from like the winter of 2016 to early 2017, maybe even the fall of 2016. The fans knew that this match was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to actually happen, but I'd much rather see Cena versus Miz on its own, but I do like that it's a unique perspective of a mixed tag team match instead of the normal Cena versus Miz 2, which again, I honestly would love because Miz versus Cena, oh, I just want to see it in 2017, you know, like, I feel like it'd be so much better now, but fuck it, we have women involved because who doesn't love women? Yeah, okay, that's the mind of Vince McMahon right there. Honestly, for this one, it's hard to predict, but I'm going to go with Cena and Nikki. And surprisingly, just like I said for Styles and Shane, where a lot of people were not looking forward to this match and Styles versus Shane, holy shit, they booked it well. They booked Shane versus Styles very well, and I feel like they're going to have a good match now. And I feel like this is going to be an honestly good match. And they booked it very well, even though this is not a match that people are looking forward to. I'm looking forward to it. It's in one of the main matches. I can't give a specific number because there's going to be like 15 plus matches this year, but holy shit, man, I appreciate the effort, WWE. That's good, you know. My prediction is going to be Cena and Nikki. Nikki's been the most cringy part of this. I feel like everyone else is playing their role, but Nikki's like, Maurice, I'm not going to do that voice. Maurice, get your hands. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Maurice, get your hands off my ma'am. It's mine. Fight me at WrestleMania. That's how that whole match came apart. That's how that happened, right? They're fighting over John Cena and men and the rings and the marriages because that's apparently every rivalry that Nikki gets into. It happened with Natalya, it happened with Maurice, now it happened with Carmella. Apparently every rivalry that Nikki gets into, it's all composed of, well, John is never gonna marry you, sister. And it's like a fucking Kim Kardashian shit, man. It's like total divas everywhere, but whatever, I still love it. My prediction is Cena and Nikki. Moving on to the irrelevant matches. I'm sorry to say it because I like some of the, I love some of the people, and I like a lot of the people in these matches, but these are pretty much the irrelevant four. Alright, the Alexa Bliss Open Challenge, it's not really an open challenge. It's pretty much, it's not really complicated, but I'm gonna, because as dumb as I am, I'm gonna make it sound complicated. Alexa Bliss is going to face every person on the SmackDown Live women's roster who is ready to compete. Right away, that gives me a sign of Naomi. Like, they're building it up for Naomi. My prediction right away is going to be Naomi. I don't think Natalya, Carmella, or anyone else, you know, Mickie James. Mickie James is being built up to win it. Fuck it. You know, I honestly feel like, or Becky, I was trying to think of that. I feel like Becky Lynch is not gonna make it happen, in my opinion, but that's that, you know. My prediction is going to be Naomi. I couldn't think of the name. I'm zoning out. I've been talking for 20 plus minutes. I gotta hurry it up. My prediction is gonna be Naomi. They're building it up. Honestly, everyone's gonna be mad about it. I'm not. This is probably gonna be moved to the pre-show, but fuck it. Let's go on to the Raw Tag Team Championship match. I'm honestly not really looking forward to this, even though I love Enzo and Cass and I love Sami Zayn and so on. I honestly love the club. My prediction is going to be the club. I feel like, actually, no, it's not. Fuck it. My prediction is gonna be Enzo and Cass. I feel like they're building them up to be it. I feel like they're getting really amped. They're getting excited. The crowd is starting to go away from Enzo and Cass, even though they were like so fucking hot when they came in. But now I feel like they're going to actually win the championships, and honestly, everyone's not excited for it, but fucking I am excited for it. All these memes are going on around the internet, and everyone's saying like, oh, Enzo and Cass, they suck so much, especially Enzo. Enzo's gonna be like the shit show of the IGWC, but whatever, fuck it. I am predicting Enzo and Cass to win. I'm excited for that. Whatever. I would be completely fine if the club retained. I would be completely fine if I need to stop talking fast. Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. I would be completely fine if Sheamus and Cesaro won. That's that. My prediction is Enzo and Cass. Moving on to the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. My prediction is going to be Braun Strowman. There's really no one else in the match I don't care about. Apollo Crews and Kalisto fuck themselves. Big Show, fuck yourself. I'm sorry. I'd much rather see Big Show in this match than versus Shaq. So that's good. Anyone else who's going to be in that Battle Royal that we know? I don't know. Maybe New Day will appear. Whatever. My prediction is going to be Braun Strowman. He's a fucking monster. Like I said with Corbin, he's improving a lot, and I really appreciate that, so I love him for that. Moving on to the Triple Threat Women's title match, Raw. What? the Raw Women's Championship match, my prediction is going to be Charlotte in a dream world. My prediction is going to be Sasha Banks. I don't like Bayley. I absolutely love Charlotte, and Sasha's like, nah, no. I mean, yeah, but nah. You know, so I'm not really a fan of Sasha, but unfortunately, for me at least, she's my prediction to win. That is, ladies and gentlemen, my WrestleMania 33 predictions. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Be sure to check my Instagram at PipeBombCity and subscribe, like, and do not forget to comment on this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. My name has been PipeBombCity, and I will see you all next time.
Tonight is the night, bright lights, high crowd, yeah, we need to throw down, everybody get loud. Tonight is the night,